Newness, this is just the beginning of all the pain.
Oh, for crying out loud, Nada and Newness, this is silly. Shouldn't we finish the omelet? Take him to the bedroom. Drag him in there. Or just drop down here right now. Yes!
Oh, caress him. Tell him how brilliant and beautiful he is and how his touch is carving into us now just like his art.
Well, I'm nervous. I'm new at this.
Oh my God, Newness, you have had sex before.
But not like this. Not Kyle.
What's so special about him anyways?
It's different. He's a boy.
As opposed to what?
Oh my God, just let me kiss him. Go away. You're gonna sit on that cock before this night is over, that I promise you.
Kelly, that's mean.
He's gonna poke me in the eye, Newness, I promise. And he's gonna come on your face.
No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't do that.
Of course he would. That's hot. I want cum on my face.
It is not about the orgasm. It's about the touch. It's about being connected and vibrating and pleasure together. Oh, every little part of my body is ripe.
No one is going to get what they want because I can't even kiss him without all of you screaming inside my head.
Vivian, are you okay? I mean, you froze like you're listening for something?
Oh, that's odd. I feel good.
Oh, it's all gonna end in tears and embarrassment. I feel it.
That's it. I am done with all of you. Would you like to see my bedroom?
Yeah, sure.
You know how you wonder where I go sometimes?
You mean when you space out?
Yeah. Well, it's hard for me to tell you this. I hear voices.
Well, now he'll run for the hills, thank God.
Maybe he'll like it. Think it's kinky.
Voices.
I hear them talking to me in my mind, and they get really loud sometimes, so that's where I go. I'm trying to deal with them, and sometimes it's really hard.
Okay, well, what do they say?
Oh, God, what don't they say?
Well, are they talking right now?
Yes. One says,
Fuck off, go away.
But another says, I love your man cut.
They're talking about me.
Yeah.
Wow.
I say, you are an inspired artist who's carved into our soul. Why didn't you tell him that?
Because I'm trying not to give myself away as too crazy.
Oh, hi, Kyle. I'm so happy I get to talk to you.
He can't hear you, Newness.
Oh, well, tell him I say hi.
One of them wants to tell you hi.
Oh, okay, which one?
I can introduce you to them.
You can. Are you going to become a ventriloquist or something?
No, you can see them. They're right here. Sometimes I worried you could actually hear them talking to me.
Okay, okay, this is weird. I mean, I feel like I'm being watched and judged.
You are.
Okay, don't want to know.
Oh. Come on, please. This is Nada, Kali, Raya, and Newness.
Okay. Let me guess. Death.
Hey Kyle, how about you add some depression, dread, and misery to that death, please?
And innocence.
Hey, I'm a pretty nuanced make me jaded.
Sex.
I have so much to teach you about sex, you have no idea.
And art.
I thought you knew me on a more cosmic level. You are not seeing all of my colors. My heart chakra is spinning counterclockwise.
So I'm predictable.
No, you're just not the first person to be a tortured artist is all. I mean, you're not as bad as you think. Like, we all have these crazy internal voices and, okay, all right, yeah, not like you, but, look, you can't deny that we didn't just experience a collaborative work of art, and you did that, you did that brilliantly. You were definitely focused.
Oh, Kyle, I have some bad news for you. We are
Let's
so much worse than...
focus again.
No, listen, hear me. He just...
I don't know if I can
I'll do this. If you don't see them, it's deeper cosmic level. I really thought you were It's this low... I mean, you know, never going to work if you can't get there. It's never...
Wait.
Just bring it up.
You know what? I've got an idea. Let's take a field trip.
To a museum?
Where?
I don't know, anywhere. So long as you leave your voices behind.
Kyle, I can leave the studio and I can leave the portraits, but the voices always come with me.
Yeah, I know. But you have actual portraits of your voices around you all the time. It's like it's crowded in here. So, I don't know. Take a break. Just take a chance. And, I don't know, maybe they don't have to be bigger than your own life. Could be the start of something new.
My own life.
Vivian,
Come on,
no, what new?
No, don't. No, you're going to do it. How let's see it. No, you're going to bring it up.
You're late without me!
My name is Stacy Harshman, and I am the owner of the Sparkle Bar, and I'm also the playwright of the two short plays you're about to see, Portraits of Vivian and Ghosting and the Sex Pillow. So after Portraits of Vivian, we'll have a short, not recess, what do you call that, intermission, and we have a bathroom downstairs. So after about 15 minutes, we'll come up and then have the collective ghosting experience. And I want to say thank you and express my gratitude and amazement to the cast and the director and the whole team. And I've never been a part, I've had a reading of my play before, but never a full production. And the amount of collaborative energy, effort, and work and oomph that goes into making things happen and just, birthing it is amazing. And I'm so grateful. And also plays exist in the now in front of an audience. So I want to thank you for being here.
I mean, he told me he wanted to be playmates and sexually monogamous. He even left his special sex pillow at my house. You would have thought he would have taken that if he wasn't planning on coming back.
Sex pillow.
Yeah, it's this wedge-shaped pillow that props your ass up and gets the angle just right.
Oh.
That's what gets me. It was so good.
The pillow.
Yeah, no, that was part of it, but I mean the sex. It went from, lukewarm the first time to burning hot.
Ooh, what made it so hot?
Well, he He had me tell him all my fantasies, everything I liked and secretly desired before we got together the second time. The more of your fantasies you share, the more enjoyable our experiences will be. I told him everything and imagined more.
Okay, that is hot.
He told me to gather all my toys and accessories before he came over the second time and be ready to present them to him. He said, wear something sexy, turn the lights down low, and be ready to show me your toys. I want to know what I have to work with.
Oh, downright steamy.
So I got 2 black boxes, not from Hobby Lobby, but from Michael's, to make the presentation sexy. It was such a turn on to show him, knowing that in moments he was going to be using them on me. Ugh, the tension was delicious.
Yum. So what was in the boxes? Oh, do I want to know?
Well, we only opened one. We were saving the other one for next time. But I really wanted to be tied up. So there were wrist and ankle cuffs and straps, a collar with a leash, a blind...
A leash.
Well, I didn't want to be led around like a dog or anything, but I've always loved the thought of something around my neck, and thinking about him tugging on it and pulling my head back just sends me to the beyond.
Kind of kinky, but okay. So what did he do?
Well, first, he said, this is a place of no judgment. It's all about fun and our pleasure, and so that just really took the pressure off trying to look or be perfect. You know, it somehow felt really innocent and healthy.
Well, that's cool. And I can see your halo glowing from here.
Shut up. So, he tied me up. Legs spread, hands cuffed and tethered, and then he put the blindfold on me. God, it was ecstasy. I didn't know what would happen next, and he was very creative.
Didn't that scare you? I mean, you don't know this guy.
Yeah, well, that's part of the thrill. He could do anything he wanted to me. Anything.
Well, what was your safe word?
Grapefruit.
I mean, she let me, asked me to tie her up, blindfold her, and do anything that I wanted to her. I mean, it was so fucking hot. But I felt something click with her on an energetic level that second time, man. I mean, I wasn't expecting that. Hot sex, yes, but this was different. It was deep and intense, and I want superficial and simple. I mean, I can't deal with all these complicated emotions just coming up.
That is hotness on acid, bro. Don't you want that? Molten hotness means emotions are gonna flow. I say let your lava rivers flow all over each other, man.
Yeah, whatever, Dr. Phil. It feels weird.
What was your safe word?
Grapefruit.
Citrus. Nice.
Plus, it's like an hour or so round trip. I mean, that is a lot of driving time. I mean, I'd have to get snow tires. It's just too much of an investment.
We're in the boonies, bro. That's not too far.
And she's like really tall. I mean, like 6 feet tall. I felt like a midget standing next to her. I mean, why did she have to be an Amazon? That just kind of ruins it for me.
I think that's kind of hot. Really, bro, you shouldn't let that bother you. It didn't bother her.
And she didn't have a doorknob on her door. I mean, she didn't even fix it. Really weird. What kind of a person has a door with no doorknob and doesn't care to fix it?
You should have offered to fix it, bro. And really, do you give a fuck? Hey, do you have a picture of her?
Yeah. This will show you what I'm talking about. Here we go.
Oh my god, I am dying! She's beautiful! Oh, but what do you mean other than damn?
What I mean is her expression. Yeah, it says, I wanna fuck you and only you forever and ever. I mean, that's just too intense. It's a man trap.
Really? I don't get that. Oh, but you can trap me, baby, any day.
And I want someone who doesn't ask too many questions. I mean, just let me show up when I want to.
That's a sex doll, bro. You're so disappointed.
Grapefruit. Wow. Sexy word choice. It was 2 hours of fantasies fulfilled on my flesh, and his body was rock solid muscle. It was intense pleasure. I couldn't wait for more.
So why not have more?
Well, that is what I've been trying to tell you. He disappeared. He fucking ghosted me.
Actually, what the guy did is called mosting, which is even worse from a psychological viewpoint than just plain ghosting. For example, when he went over the top and told her, "You're exactly who I've been looking for, and you're my playmate, I don't want anyone else," he mosted her before he ghosted her.
Well, shit, now I'm upset. Why did he ghost you?
I don't know. I don't understand it. I mean, he said I was exactly what he was looking for. And he kept talking about the next time and the next. He said we were monogamous sex mates. He told me to call or text him my naughty thoughts. He even complimented me on my playlist.
And after all that, he's just gone. Seriously?
So you're just gonna pretend like she doesn't exist?
Well, yeah, I'm ghosting her.
Ghosting her?
Meaning I'll just ignore her until she goes away.
Until she turns into a ghost?
No, I'm the ghost.
Wait, no, but she's like poof, gone. Shouldn't she be the ghost?
No, by not returning her text, I turn her into a ghost. Wait. No. I'm supposed to be the ghost. Okay. Okay. So she's texting someone who's basically not there